Hey everyone, I just wanted to get your opinion on my tank. Anyone who can help me, any help would be greatly appreciated. I put a lot of time and energy into this thing only to have it start crashing, and I think if it goes all the way down, I'm giving up. So all of my acros have died. The bird's nest looks terrible. Monoporus still looks okay. Toadstool looks fine. This coral is not doing as well. This guy right here, I'm not sure on all the names, so bear with me. Used to be a bright purple, polyps flowing, everything looked great. But I think the worst of it, besides all the acros already dying, is my frog spawn. That used to be the size of a big softball. Is pretty much dead. I've had this coral for almost 12 years, and it's been through basically everything, even my tank crashing before, or some unknown problem that was killing everything before, and now it went downhill in less than a week. Duncan, or Dendro, whatever that, Duncan coral, that's looking terrible too. Some of the zoanthids are closed up. This guy's almost completely gone at this point. Deepwater acro, that's gone at this point. Clam seems okay. But I'll give you guys a little rundown of what I went through. So last Friday I added ChemiClean to the system to try and get rid of red cyanobacteria and all of this brown, whatever it may be, dinoflagellates, diatoms, I don't really know. Anyway, I removed my Pureit carbon mixture because that's what it said to do on the ChemiClean packet, and I let my skimmer overflow because it says to have increased aeration, so I just let it overflow, and that's, I figured, plenty of increased aeration. All my numbers were good, pretty much steady with where they've been for the past 3 months. And basically I just was trying to get rid of the stuff. So that was on Friday. Come Sunday, I did a 20% water change like the chemical instructions tell you to do. I did about 5 gallons where I sucked out the substrate there, the sand, and I did about another 5 gallons where I just tried to siphon all the stuff off of the rocks. By Monday morning, all 3 acros had turned a neon color, like crazy bright. Polyps fully extended farther than I've ever seen them before, and the rest of the stuff was not looking good. And here is what's left of them. I took them out because they were aggravating me to look at. By noon, most of them had turned lighter. Everything still looked bad. I replaced the Pureit with some fresh stuff, put it back in the water, hoping that would take care of any chemical problem that might have been happening. By that night, they were almost pretty much completely dead, and the frog spawn went crazy. It had like all these blown up parts and chunks were coming off of it. Very strange. Never seen anything like it. Monday night, I decided I got to get the skimmer running again because it's still overflowing so bad that I can't do anything. And so I did a 5-gallon water change, basically using the skimmer, allowing the skimmer to overflow into a bucket and get it back to normal skimming. I just cleaned it out yesterday, and now it's doing this, which is kind of aggravating, but beside the point. After that, I checked all my stuff again. Everything looked fine. Same thing, still in range. But basically, I don't know what's happening. So the only thing I can think of is that siphoning the sand bed did something, or there's something in my water. But you know, the week before it was doing great. It's the same tank, the same water, the same salt, everything's exactly the same. No changes in light, nothing. So in one dosing of chemiclean and one water change, I lost quite a few corals, and it looks like I'm going to lose quite a few more. Today, so it's about just over a week later, I did another water change, like 25% or so. Or actually, that was last night, 25% water change, and it's still the frog spawn actually looks worse today than it did yesterday. Maybe not worse, but it's about the same. So the water changes don't seem to be helping. A friend told me that he thinks it looks like brown jelly disease, which I just started researching. If you guys think that's what this looks like, let me know. But any help is appreciated. Thanks, guys.